points, number 5, Peyton Lee. Three-point basket. Number 3. Basket by number 5. Final score for the Atlanta 51, Ridgefield 47.
So it's hard to beat any team 3 times. It's especially hard to beat a good team 3 times.
Yeah.
You were able to do that to Ridgefield. Was there sort of a reassurance coming into today, knowing that you were familiar with that opponent?
We know that it's a tough opponent, and we know that we have a huge target on our back just in general. But we were really familiar with them. But we knew that we cannot, they are coming out for us because this is the 3rd time we're playing them, and it's immensely tough to beat a team 3 times. But I just told them, every single rebound, every single 50-50 ball, that has to be ours, and valuing each possession on offense, and really just trusting themselves with being confident in their drives, confident in their shots, and I think that really showed today.
I thought your team showed a lot of poise, especially down the stretch when they made a little bit of a run. You always had a defensive stop when you need. What does that say about your team being able to come up with those defensive stops?
I really just tell them, have a lot of pride in your defense. That's a game changer, how intense you are on defense and how in chemistry you are and just trusting each other defensively. But you can ask any of the girls, a lot of our practices are defensive emphasis. So for them to just fly around and just utilize their athleticism and just their ability to just kind of move on the fly and trust each other defensively. No matter what defense I threw at them, I would call a defense and then we would change it and then they would decide to go in a different defense. And I'm but it's just them all being, whoever's on the floor, they just trust each other defensively. And they just know sometimes you just got to fly around and get stops. I think they did a really, really good job of playing together, both offensively and defensively.
Now you're in with the big teams in the state quarterfinals. You have a tough opponent tomorrow, but what are you going to draw off of, especially your recent games against WF West and Ellensburg, to know the quality of opponent you're going to face?
We just have to stay poised. Linden, when we went in and played Ellensburg, we traveled most of the day, so we were really rushed. I think that played a huge factor in our game. But I think since we're here, we have time to just hang out as a team, take some time to watch some film and relax, and then get here nice and early tomorrow. I think just playing our game and not letting Linden take us out of our offense, or if they're going to apply pressure, we know how to handle pressure because we faced it against Ellensburg, and that was a great experience for the girls for this moment. So I think, and we have adjusted some of our practices too. We brought in some people to apply some of that extra pressure. So I think if we just stick to our game plan and just trust each other and not let another team take us out of what we want to do, then I think we'll be successful.
We play as a team. She encourages us to just, if one person's in help, you gotta help the helper. We do scramble defense where our zone is, we work so hard on our zone because we have people up there. Peyton has the longest arms, so she's good to get those steals, and Paige is the fastest. So we keep working hard. She always says, if you're gonna take a break on offense. So defense, we go 100% all the time.
Yeah, it seemed like there were multiple people chipping in and getting a big basket every time they would kind of make a run. You had a couple of those. What's that confidence in your teammates like to know that multiple different people can get a big basket?
We work on shooting a lot at practice, and we know that we have the confidence and the players to be able to shoot that ball. And it's really good as a team to have that range of shooters. They can't guard everyone. But we work a lot on it, and we gotta hype each other up when we make the shot, and that helps a lot.
You're playing a team for the third time, a team you know very well. Did that kind of help give you a little bit of comfort coming in here to a new environment, and a state elimination game, to know that you knew who you were going up
Yeah,
against?
for me at least a little bit it, like helped get the nerves out because I'm like, this is a big area, like it's a dome. So playing a team that I knew that we knew how to guard them. We know that we could beat them.
Yeah.
So I think for me it gave some comfort, and I think it was for the other team, for the rest of my team too.
And now you're in the state quarterfinals. You got
Yeah.
a tough opponent tomorrow. How much are you embracing that challenge that's going to come tomorrow?
I'm very grateful how far we've come. I am taking in the moment, and honestly, whatever outcome, I'm going to be so proud of my team. We're going to work hard, and we're going to give it all we have.